Hey again, Caitlin here from Enso Theater Ensemble, and for today's belated Monday Mindfulness, I want to share with you a short meditation that you can practice when you are feeling under the weather. So, today's episode is brought to you by my cold. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't been feeling so good the last 2 days, and so I really wanted to do a meditation practice that would help me with this mental habit I have. I have this conditioned way of thinking, if you will, of when I start to feel some warning signs that I might be getting sick, sometimes I have a tendency to ignore them and just say, it's fine, I'm sure I'll be fine. And I just push through and basically just try to do all of my normal busy activities. And as you might imagine, that does not always have the best effect on my well-being or my body. A couple of days ago, I had some of these warning signs. I had a bit of a scratchy throat. I was feeling really lethargic. And instead of stopping and giving my body some compassion and attention, I pushed through some things in a way that maybe wasn't as kind as I could have been. And so I would like to practice a little more self-compassion when I get into that habitual mode of thinking. So for that, we're going to do a meditation that's going to involve a cup of tea. So if you have a cup of tea, or you can go make one right now real quick, I'm just going to use this as my anchor today. So what that means is when my mind starts to wander off away from the present moment, I'm just going to gently bring my thoughts back to the sensation of my hands against the warm mug. So that's how I'm going to use that in this meditation. And I'm going to start with 3 deep breaths. And since I can't breathe through my nose right now, I'm just going to breathe through my mouth. So it might look something like this. And so as I'm taking these breaths, I'm actually moving my fingers a little bit on the mug just to remind my wandering mind to stay focused on this sensation and to stay present in this moment. And then after you've taken those 3 breaths, I invite you to imagine yourself as a little 5-year-old kid, just the cutest little kid in the whole world, and imagine that this 5-year-old kid comes up to you and they're not feeling so great. Maybe they have a stuffy nose, maybe their stomach hurts, maybe they're just feeling really tired. Whatever it is, they come up to you and they tug on your shirt sleeves and they say, hey, I'm not feeling so good. And I would like to imagine that in response to this kiddo, you pick them up and you take them to a couch or a bed and you tuck them in and you give them whatever they need to feel better or to feel like they are receiving some compassion for not feeling well. Because most likely, if a 5-year-old kid came up to you and was like, I'm not feeling good, you wouldn't be like, it's fine, go to the gym, work 12 hours at work today, just push through it, right? You wouldn't do that. So just take a moment. Imagine that you are that little kiddo. You could even imagine whatever your hair was like when you were a kid, maybe like big ponytails, and imagine you taking care of them. And if it's really hard for you to imagine yourself and taking care of yourself in this capacity, make it your best friend, make it a parent, make it a beloved uncle, whoever in your life that you can't imagine not showing compassion to them, not showing kindness when they need it, when they're not feeling well. Imagine that you give that practice to them, that you gift it to them. And as you watch what you do, you're going to take a deep inhale breath. And you're going to imagine that compassion, the energy of that compassion, it comes in to your heart center as you inhale, and it spreads throughout your body as you exhale. And you're just going to repeat that little practice of inhaling that compassionate energy and exhaling, spreading it throughout your whole body. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I can't talk right now. I'm so sick. Okay. All right, I'm going to give 2 breaths of this compassionate inhale, exhale for you if you would like to practice along. And then I'm going to sign off and I'm going to go sleep. So here we go. Nice big inhale. Exhaling that energetic compassion down to your toes. Inhale to the top of your head. That sweet little 5-year-old. Exhaling all the way out. Lovely. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll go check out my other ones. If you give this a go while you're not feeling well, or if you're about to feel well, or if you're about to feel unwell, please let me know in the comments below. And much love to you all, and have a lovely rest of your day.